Hi everyone, I'm Ann Powers with Heart Sun Quilts in Hot Springs, South Dakota. And I just wanted to show you something that it makes life a little bit easier when you're making your own templates out of template plastic. We all love acrylic templates because we can use our rotary cutters and we can cut, we don't have to do anything special. We just lay that on our fabric and go. However, if budget doesn't allow, you might want to make your own templates out of template plastic. And you can use your rotary cutter to cut your fabric, and I'm going to show you how. Now, what I've done is I've got, I've laid out the things that you will need if you're going to use a rotary cutter to do it. I've got the template that I cut out, and I've labeled the top. I've marked all of my little corners, anyway, so I'm going to cut these out. You can cut them out one at a time if that's how you feel comfortable, but I'm going to cut 4 at a time because I want to get the job done. We all want to be frugal with our fabric, so I've got a piece that's not quite square or rectangular, and so I'm going to put that on the top, and I'm going to go ahead and layer them. So what we're going to do is over here I'm going to lay my fabrics just on my rotating mat. This happens to be a 12-inch. You can get them in various sizes, but I really like to use a rotary mat when I'm cutting these things because then I don't have to pick anything up and move it all around. Okay, so I've got this weird angle here on this because obviously I've used that fabric on something else. So I'm going to try to take it, use it to the best of its ability. I'm going to turn it so that I can use it. I'm just going to keep on figuring out that I can use it. Make sure I can cut all these. Nah, I'm going to have to turn it like that. Okay. So basically, I'm going to put my template so that I am using, the edge of the fabric that I've already cut. So I'm not wasting a bunch of fabric. You can have, if you want a fussy cut, you can do, you can move it around and, you can cut from wherever you want. But today I'm just going to show you, how to cut it, and then you can go from there and decide how you want to do it. Just move this out of my way. Okay, so I really like Creative Grids rulers because they have that non-slick slide, sticky, whatever. It doesn't slide on your fabric, and I really like it a lot because once you put it down on your fabric, it'll pretty much stay. So I'm going to turn my mat around, okay, and I'm going to put my ruler right up to the edge, and it's a clear piece of plastic, kind of, so you really can't see, but see how it butts up next to my ruler, so that I don't have to worry about, it sliding all over. So once I have that figured out, I might want to kind of keep an eye on where I'm cutting to, or you can always use a marking pencil to just mark that area. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm going to that gold flower right there. So now that I have this down, I'm going to cut using my ruler, and there you go. I've cut, of course I didn't cut all the way through. I think I need to sharpen my blade, guys. Okay, so there you go. I've got the first piece of my template cut, okay? So I'm going to put that down. I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to line it up to the next piece, and I'm going to about that little part there. So there. I'm going to put my template back down, and I'm going to turn my whole board around because I'm a righty. If you're a lefty, obviously you're going to, find your own comfort zone for cutting. Make sure that's lined up. This takes a little bit longer than acrylic templates, but like I say, budget doesn't allow. This is a good way to do it. Okay, so once again, I've got this butted up next to my side of my template, and I'm going to go from here. I'm going to go all the way down to make it easier for me so I don't have to move all this other fabric out of the way. And I don't need to move this. And also, you know, the rotating mat is really awesome, but if you have a little mat, you can do the same thing by just moving your little mat around instead of moving your fabric. Last cut, well actually not last because I'm going to do my corners, and there you go. So here I've got these little corners that I like to cut out because then you don't have to worry about the dog ears later on with some of these. Now we'll put these, if I was doing this on my own without you guys watching, I'd probably just throw them in the floor, but since everybody's watching me, I will be nice and deposit them in the garbage. Okay, so anyway, here we got our template, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and these are pieces that go on one of the blocks of Baker's Dozen, Jen Kingwell's fabulous pattern Baker's Dozen, and I'm just showing you how to cut out. She's got acrylic templates available that we sell, but also if you just want to buy the pattern and cut yours out by yourself, there you go. Thanks so much, you guys. Have fun.